All right, so well executed on those shots we had. You hit the flop, 2 hop checks, an open face chip, the 2 hop checker, open face flop, and then you hit just through your regular shoulder turn,
right.
square face. So I just noticed how your centerness of contact actually improved too,
Right.
based off just solely your alignment. Especially on that flop, you got a little wider, kind of like our bunker stance. You open up your hands, and then you kept that club in front of you, with a nice wrist hinge, keeping the lower body quiet. You didn't slide out of any of those shots, and you made almost 2 of them, which is pretty good here, being that you're 30, 40 yards away. But just to wrap up, the points that we covered, was our stance. You kind of got into a groove as far as getting into the right setup, how far away you should be from the ball, how close, whether you should have an open face, whether you should play a 58, 9-iron, or a 54.
Right.
So you got confident towards the end when I made you hit 5 different shots or so with the same club, because you felt like you were able to do it just by changing your stance.
Right.
What's something that you can take away from today, being, that our short game, we kind of worked on our short game, getting solid contact, working on our alignment, and just being confident overall?
Yeah, I think it's having a goal in mind for what I'm going to hit, and then having an execution goal. So, ball in the back of my stance, boom, boom, boom. But then it's crazy because I'm like, oh, here, let me say ball. And I'm like, oh, let me call a shot. And you think about it, what's the psychology behind calling a shot? This is what's going through my head right now. This is my question to you. What's the psychology behind calling a shot, right?
Correct.
Is I've stated my outcome. I'm not focused on what I'm doing. I'm just focused on...
Not focused on the mechanics.
The mechanics, yeah.
I'm just... Excellent.
And I think, that helps a lot. And that's
Another solid one.
outcome-based, right?
Absolutely.
But, God, that's that plateau that people hit, and I can see I've hit that myself. And you get under pressure, and you're deriving to mechanics opposed to deriving to routine.
Right.
And you just gotta, it's gotta flow through that routine. And that's why we say it comes down to practice. So yeah, so I'm starting to see these things, I thought you go out and play, but I'm cutting corners, and then I'm in a jail cell and I've made too many compensations to manipulate.
Yeah, feel trapped.
Yeah, and so it's just I just gotta go out and let it go and go practice these shots.
Correct.
And then start to have my expectation take over again.
So you took the words out of the next lesson again, just like you did in the putting lesson.
Sorry.
No,
we're building.
This is
I feel
perfect.
like we're building.
You're building tremendously, and you're noticing it because I don't even have to say it. You're saying it, which is the best part. So the next time we meet is actually we're going to be building into a routine,
Right.
and building on that confidence,
Right.
and focusing on the right things instead of mechanics.
Right.
So it'll be a full swing, lesson. We're going to evaluate the full swing,
Right.
building on the same things we did in putting and in our short game.
Right.
So it's our stance, our posture, our alignment, and then choosing the right club, identifying what kind of lie we have to execute the best shot and the best outcome. And like you said, the next lesson is going to be on routine, confidence outcome, and more target-oriented compared to mechanics-oriented.
Somewhere in one of those bunkers, in the short bunker, I realized that my grip was getting too strong. This was probably every other shot before that, my grip